Hey guys, welcome back. It's Alfred here. So I'm back at this property. We finally finished the project. I want to showcase what we've done so far on this one. I'm going to change up a little bit. I know we've previously done a few of these now, so I want to try and make it a bit different. Talk about challenges, things that how we've decided on what to do with the property as well. Just give you a bit more insight, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If it's the first time here or you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. That would be much appreciated. So guys, let's go inside. So as you walk into this property, the first thing you see is this room to your right, room number 1. So if we go in and have a look what's in here. So this is a studio room that we put in this property. With this property, we've gone for a navy blue finish. To be fair, we had an actual disaster with this to start with. The color came out completely wrong, looked more like purple. I think it came through amazing. I'm so much happy with this. But as you can see in the room, it's still a decent sized room. It's got pretty much what you need in this room. It's one of the smaller studios that we put out, to be honest. Normally the studio rooms are larger. So we'll go into room number 2 and show you what's been done in there. This is room number 2. So with this one, different to what we've seen on the first one. It's a double ensuite room. With this, we had to kind of work with the layout. This door wasn't originally here, it was on the far end. So we break that wall up, move the door here, just to kind of get a flow of coming into the room, your bed, the ensuite being tucked to that side, still got your desk, TV still facing the bed. And obviously you've got the large patio doors leading to the garden as well, which is amazing. It's not the largest of rooms, but it still does the job. I think it's still a spacious room for what it is. So yeah, this is room number 2. Let's show you what we've done in the lounge and the kitchen area. So this is the kitchen and lounge area within this property. In here, we've kind of gone for a similar theme of what we did on the previous project. It was actually quite challenging on this project, in particular in terms of how we wanted to lay out the kitchen, because the room isn't as big as the previous project. Because we had this large window to my right, which we thought maybe, okay, we could brick it up, put one side as a bar where it has the sinks and have on the other side cooking facility. But we've kind of said, you know what, the cost of doing, like changing the window size, decreasing it, putting the sinks on the other side, the pipe work, it's not even worth it. So we just keep everything to one side. So literally, as you see, we've gone for a similar design, but just a slightly compressed kitchen area, I guess, because we've got one section, we've got the hobs, the washing machines and the sinks pretty much in that one area. We've still got a 50-inch TV behind me, and then the sofa. Again, it is more crowded, I would say, but like I said, all the other rooms have their facilities within their room, so all that's left is pretty much the 3 double ensuite rooms that will potentially be using the space if they're going to use the space. As you can see, we've got this navy blue theme going up through the property, the gold as well. I think I'm happy that we went with that. We've got the pendant lights that kind of match in, kind of with the writings on the doors all gold, to kind of give it a more, I don't know the word, glowing feature. With the tabletops, we went for something different this time around as well. So normally it is a marble effect top, but it's just different to what we've used on previous projects, and it still looks the part. With the tiles, again, we loved it so much, so we said we'll incorporate this within this property as well. But as you can see, guys, I think the space has been utilised as best as possible, I think, in my opinion. Features are looking amazing. So yeah, we'll head on to room number 3 and we'll show you what we've done in there as well. So room number 3 is right at the back of the property. So what we did is pretty much knock all of this out, put the joists in, put a whole new roof above this to create a proper extension. And as you can see, we've tucked the ensuite to one corner. We've got a window in place as well. This window wasn't here, so we created this window to kind of let the natural light come in for this room. This space, I think, is actually a fairly decent sized room. Just got what it needs within it. And I think the layout as well, I think is good within the space. I'm going to head upstairs to the first floor and show you the remaining rooms. So in the garden space, literally we've transformed this whole area. Previously there was a bit of fake grass on the bottom as well, but what we've done now is kind of incorporate it across the whole top of here as well. Just give the tenants a good space to kind of utilize. I think it looks amazing as well. But yeah, so it cost us $1,250 to get this whole place dug up, laid felt underneath, and then lay the fake grass above it. The team didn't really charge me anything for the labor, just mainly the material cost to kind of get this whole place sorted. So done an amazing job. I think it looks great. I think the tenants will love it. So this is room number 3. What we've done here, so previously it was pretty much like leveled, like a flat roof. I'm gonna say flat roof, but it didn't have the right head height. So what we did was literally brick it all up, laid a whole new roof, as you can see, to kind of get the head height we need within the room to create the third room that you see in the videos. So I think that was a good use of space as well. Again, this opportunity to kind of add more value to the property by getting an extra room on this part of the property, because it was previously just literally like a plant room and I think a bathroom onto the right, and we just knocked all of that through to create that large room that you see. So that's pretty much it on the garden area. We'll head back inside and show you what we've done in there as well. Before we quickly go into room number 4, I just wanted to kind of talk about the use of the space. So this space here, we've got the boiler and the tank. Again, normally we have the boiler, the tank downstairs or even the loft to kind of just allow the water to flow down through the property. This is the only space we kind of thought we could take or use for the boiler and tank. So we actually had to decrease the size of the room. So this does impact it, but I think it's still a fairly sized, well, I think it's still a good sized room. Let's go inside and show you what that looks like. We had a few windows. I think previously it was a bathroom, and what we did was literally just give a bit of that to the boiler and the tank, use a bit of this for the kitchen facility. I believe there was even a window where the painting was, and we blocked that off as well. We put the bed against the side, and we tucked the ensuite again to this corner here. Literally just about opens to give you the clearance to get in there. So in this space, again, I feel like we've done a good job out of it. It's still decent. The TV isn't facing the bed as we would like, but we've got the mounted brackets where you can kind of twist the TV to any angle you want to allow you to watch it from the bed. But I feel like, again, challenges on this one with design for sure, but I think we've come up with a good solution for this room. Let's take it to room number 5 and show you what we've done in there. So this is room number 5, another double ensuite room. We always try and put the TVs and stuff right in front of the bed, so layout wise, we've done as best as we could. We have a space, again, where we put the wardrobe, pretty much like, I wouldn't call it a walk-in wardrobe, but we've tucked that into that corner and the ensuite to this side, and that's pretty much it. I'll show you what we've done in room number 6. Before we go into room number 6, as always, our signature 3 mirrors along the hallway. But this is what room 6 looks like. Again, large studio room. This is ideally what I would like in terms of the studio room. Having a king size bed, having one side, your kitchen facility within the space. The only annoying thing as well, so obviously with COVID and stuff being delayed, and we ordered sofas, I don't know if you can tell. So as you can tell, there's 2 sockets on the corners of each side, and the sofa's meant to slot here perfectly. And this desk and chair is supposed to go to the other side of the room. In that corner we've measured up and it's supposed to be. But I guess, as is, if I didn't say, you probably would have noticed. But this is the layout of room number 6, and I think, again, we try and separate the two, the living area and the sleeping area. But the space is looking amazing. By the way, if you're interested in putting your funds to work, send me an email, we'll book in a call, and we can discuss how we can go benefit each other. We'll head upstairs, show you the final room, and that's it. All right, so this is the final room in the property, room number 7. This is a large studio room. With this room, initially when I bought it, it was pretty much like a square box room. Obviously I knew there would be space behind this wall, so there was a stud wall here, which we knocked through. And in effect, we've pretty much created an ensuite to the left of me and put a king size bed in this space as well. So a fairly large space that was hidden behind this. next door hasn't got the same floor space as this up in the loft space. Well, I don't know for sure, but the point is adding this extra, what is it, maybe 8 meters squared into the room, increases the space and allows you to kind of have this living space here, and then here as well we've got a kitchen facility. In this room, again, I don't know if you noticed, but the original plan was to have a sofa in this room. Again, sofa didn't arrive in time, so we just rejigged the furniture out, but the sofas are arriving I think next week. And yeah, so the space here is great. I'm gonna head back down and then quickly talk about the numbers and challenges as well. I know you guys are really interested in the numbers, so we'll head back down and talk about that. So on this project, I think I mentioned in the loft space, I think one of the big challenges was obviously having to incur an extra cost, which is the change in the the front side of the roof. So we had to replace that. But to be fair, my build team were like, you know what, I know you said from day one you don't want to spend any extras on this one. So they kind of did it at material cost. They didn't charge for labor or anything. So again, grateful for my team. I think another challenge was around the windows. I don't know what's going on, but windows are taking 10 years to deliver currently. So if you are doing any projects, order them. We ordered like 6 weeks in advance, and still they came, well, 2 of them are still not here yet. So that's been a massive one. And I'll probably say the third one is maybe, I wouldn't even say it's a challenge, but like with the layouts of the rooms, I think this one we had to kind of do things a bit different to what we've done in the past, to kind of get the rooms we wanted, the space or the layouts we wanted in the end. But I think again, working with the team on several projects, we kind of know what we're doing, and we've just kind of come up with a solution that works the best to meet our requirements basically. So now on to the bit that everybody wants to know, the numbers of this project. So this is a project I acquired back in April, from towards the end of April. We're now in July, getting towards 22nd, 23rd, whatever it is. So it's been about 3 months on this project, 12 weeks in total. We've actually done quite well with this one, with all the hurdles that we've come across. I think, again, just having an amazing team who are kind of doing whatever it takes to kind of hit the deadlines. Because again, I'm on a bridge, I want to try and get off it as quickly as possible. So I bought this property for $270. We spent about 125 on this one. This is including like the kitchens that you see, the en-suites, the furnishing within the rooms as well, all of that. So, and then revalue wise, again, it hasn't changed from what we started out, what we tended to get at the end, which is 500,000. So again, this is based on commercial valuation, so what we achieve in the rent. Rent wise, we've got rooms anywhere from as low as 550 to 575 on the double ensuite rooms, and then the studio rooms, the smaller studio rooms, we've got about 650 up to 725, I believe. We've currently got 4 of the rooms already rented as well, and 2 of them are moving in tomorrow. So room 2 and 5 are moving in tomorrow. For what I know, probably rented the rest of the remaining 3 that's left, but I haven't caught my agent, so I don't know. But yeah, it shows that we're putting good products out there. People are wanting to kind of live in this property the minute they see it. I'm sure in the next week or so, week, 2 weeks tops, we'll get the remaining rooms filled, if not already filled. So yeah guys, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, a bit different to what I've done before, so I hope you guys did like it. Drop a comment below if you feel like we could do something different or you enjoyed it. Let me know, give me some feedback please. And also share the video for me as much as possible. That would be much appreciated. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.